let's talk about. Let's talk about, for the bookies this one, not the bookies when you go into a betting shop and put a horse bet on, people who like books. Should you point out errors to authors? If we're talking mainstream, you'd never get to the author anyway. All you'd get to is to their marketing team, so it would probably be a waste of time. So I suppose we're talking more about the indie market. When you've read a book, if you find some errors in it, should you point those out to the author? I've come unstuck with this a couple of times, so I just don't do it. But I love it. I am so grateful if one of my readers comes up to me and says, Suze, I found these errors in your book. Can you correct them? I will go on immediately, correct them and republish the book. I would rather have somebody pointing it out in a private message than getting a negative review saying this book has errors. Believe me, people do. People do it all the time. I do an update edit every 5 years. Every 5 years, I've just done the first 3 Silas Nashes. This bloody lisp. I think it's getting worse. It's not getting better as I get used to my implants. Let me say that again because it was funny. I've just re-edited the first 3 Silas Nashes. I love it. Sorry, I've gone right off track there. I can't even remember what I was saying. Should people point out errors in somebody else's book? Yes, I think they absolutely should. I don't do it because I've been shouted at several times. Authors, indie authors, can be the most pretentious up the arse arseholes you've ever met in your life. I haven't had a drink and I'm being so opinionated here. I'm going to have a vodka in a minute. It's the pre-vodka talking. I'm feeling the vibe and it's coming out of me gob, as it does. So yes, authors can be really pretentious and they can think their work is the best thing since the Bible and nobody could better it. And very often, if you point out that they've got errors in their work, they are going to have a hissy fit the size of Vesuvius. But other authors, I come into this category. I adore it. If it very rarely happens, which I'd love to say is because there are no errors in my book. Maybe the case, possibly not. I love it when people come and tell me they've found an error, because if I can find it and if I can catch it before anybody else buys that book, I'll lose sleep. If I know there is a misplaced comma in my book, I will lose sleep. Literally, I won't sleep until I have sorted that out. So please, if anybody reads my books and finds errors, please do send me a private message. I will love you for it forever. Other authors, maybe send them a message, say